Hello and good evening. My name is Drez the Beatnik. I am your host for this evening. I'm based out of beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, and we are here for the GOTV concerts 2 to get out the vote. This is a program that has been put together specifically for you, our viewer, to be entertained and also be informed on what you can do to get the vote out in your community, to make a plan to vote, and to help others out that may not be able to get out the vote as well. We have on tap tonight, we have 6 performers that are here to wow your socks off, if you will, and give you the best that they have. Once again, you can find out all about us on gotvconcerts.org. That's gotvconcerts.org. So our first artist that we're going to bring to you in a matter of seconds, we'll make sure we get more of you all to come through and participate and get nice and comfy. Make sure you have some popcorn or some snacks. Snacks are always good in situations like this. Our first artist is a young man who represents a band that provides what I love to call, in my own terms, free form soul. Without further ado, put your hands together and give it up for the one and only Aerial Views, ladies and gentlemen. Aerial Views.
Hey everyone, glad that you could tune in and watch some great talent tonight. Gonna do one of my original songs that's gonna be on my next album in February. That's dropping February 2021. But also, really just wanted to talk about the importance of voting and what it means to me. Um, this is really the only thing that we can do to participate in our democracy where people will definitely listen. So I think it's very important to go out. People have fought and died for this right, and it's something that I just like to exercise because of that. But then the added participation is what makes this democracy great. So everyone that can, please get out, vote, vote early. I know voting is going on right now, and I know one of the benefits to early voting also is that if you are getting text messages and phone calls like I am, or have gotten before, if you want that to stop, the best way to go do that is to get out and early vote, where and get that voice heard as soon as possible. So that's what I had to say about voting, and I'm about to get into my song. My world, you hold my heart. In love with you, you are my world. You hold my heart. In love with you, you my world. You my heart.
good brother. How you feeling tonight?
I'm doing great, man. I can't complain. Everything's good.
Thank you so very much for your selection, man.
Thank you.
So, you mentioned earlier that you are an artist who's based out of Atlanta, Georgia. How has Atlanta been for you as an artist?
Oh, Atlanta's great, man. I love the culture here. That's one reason I'm here.
I
Um,
understand
it's
that.
definitely a good place where you find a whole lot of talent, and
Mm,
a lot of people are out here just expressing themselves in their own way. So I
okay.
love it. Been great as an artist here.
How can we all find you aside from GoTVconcerts.org?
So you can always find me Instagram Aerial Views Music. Also got the website out aerialviewsmusic.com.
Okay.
Always get at me there. And like I said, the album drops February 2021. So I'm gonna be promoting pretty hard until then.
And what's the name of the album?
It's gonna be self-entitled Aerial Views.
Perfect.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time I tried to tell y'all the man is good, man. He good, good. Give it up one time for Aerial Views, y'all. Make some noise.
Appreciate it.
Yes. So once again, boys and girls, this is GoTVConcerts.org second installment of the Get Out the Vote concert series. Um, Much easier to navigate than Atlanta traffic, early voting. My name is Dres Beatnick. Thank you so very much for being here. Atlanta is a city that is rife with culture, urban culture from all walks, and we welcome everything and everyone. Um, it's not just music. Atlanta is steeped in the oral tradition of spoken word, and to bring that to the forefront to you this evening, we have a young man who's traveled a long way to be here with us tonight. Uh, from his living room, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one time for Mr. Patrick Duncan.
How's it going, man? How's it going?
It's going great, sir. You doing all right?
I'm doing good. I can't complain.
No doubt. The floor is yours, good brother.
All right, thank you. I want to share a poem that I wrote. It's titled Why. Now, I actually wrote it the day after September the 11th. Again, the poem is titled Why. Why is the only time that we can come together as a nation. It's when there are acts of insanity, chaos, or devastation. Why can't we love and respect each other on a daily basis, ignoring social status, religion, sexual preferences, and color of faces? Why can't we embrace each other's differences like we embrace God? And why is the only time I see the God in you is when my life gets hard? Why can't we all live our lives as though we were sisters and brothers? And why do we seem to be so comfortable disrespecting each other? Why can't we spread humanity like we spread rumors? And why can't we seek a cure for inequality like we seek a cure for cancerous tumors? Same passion, same resources, same sense of urgency. Will our togetherness continue to only be in pain? And will racial harmony elude us like desert rain? Will we someday live in a society that's too compassionate to hate? Or will ignorance and intolerance continue to be the environment we create? Will America's heart one day be healed so that her children no longer have to cry? Or will we forever live in mourning, asking ourselves, why? Again, the piece is titled Why.
Yes. Patrick, would you happen to have another piece to share with us?
Oh yes, I have another piece.
By all means, again, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you. This piece is something I wrote just to inspire us as African Americans. You know what's going on in the world, what's going on in society. I want you still to love yourself and love that beautiful image that you see in the mirror. And so I wrote this piece to help celebrate that. Despite all the trials and tribulations I have been through because of the color of my skin, if God could make me over, I would be black again. I love my broad nose and my thick, juicy lips. And I especially love the curviness of my woman's hips. Yeah, I love fried chicken and freshly snapped green beans. And don't let me forget my grandmama's collard greens. I love me some jazz and some rhythm and blues, a little gospel and hip hop all right with me too. I love my gold teeth in my kinky hair. And I love to turn my cap to the back and walk like I just don't care. I love where I come from, a place they call the motherland. And I love how our ancestors took freedom by his hand. I love Jackie Robinson for scoring one for us. And I love my sister Rosa Parks for not sitting at the back of that bus. I love Nat Turner for his courageous heart. And I love Louis Farrakhan for that million-man march. I love my girl Sojourner, who ain't nothing but the truth. And I love Alex Haley for reminding me of my roots. I love my Heavenly Father who forgives me all of my sins. And if he could make me over, I would be black again.
Thank you so very much. Hey, Patrick, I have a question.
Okay.
What is it like being a spoken word poet here in the state of Georgia?
It's awesome because, especially being here in Atlanta, I'm in Lithonia actually, but Atlanta's a very cultural city, so there are a lot of places to go to express yourself and to have your poetry be heard by a multitude of people. It's a very diverse city. The open mic poetry scene, the poetry scene in general is very diverse, and so I love it.
How can we find you?
You can go to my website at patricksduncan.com. On Facebook, it's Patrick S. Duncan. Instagram at Patrick S. Duncan.
Okay. I love it. Uniformity. I love it.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Thank you so very much for participating, man. Thank you for your contribution this evening.
Well, as far as voting is concerned, I'm 52 years old. It was actually my first time ever voting.
Oh my goodness. Make some noise for that, ladies and gentlemen.
It was my first time ever going out to vote. I just thought it was very critical. A lot of what my mother went through and my grandparents went through, I see that same vicious monster rearing his head once again. We all thought we were past this point in history, but apparently we are not. And so what I was witnessing really disturbed my spirit. And when something disturbs your spirit, it causes you to react immediately. And so I voted in November, and I voted again for the runoff.
How easy was it?
It was very easy. I did absentee ballot for both.
Okay.
So it was very easy.
The crazy thing is, well, once again, thank you very much, Patrick. We really appreciate that. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress it enough. It's the easiest thing to do. I mean, it's easier than getting life insurance or car insurance with Geico. I promise you, it's that easy. It's easier than that. Voting early and with the absentee ballot as well, it makes our process so much easier and streamlined. Although it takes a long time to count, it's well worth it. And for a lot of us, for years, that have always carried the narrative that, oh, my vote won't count, or I don't need to vote, or nobody's listening to me when I vote. You have to take into consideration we're having this special runoff election because votes do matter. Like we're talking like a little less than 1% is the reason why we're here having our special election here this month. And those 2 seats in the Senate get to change our healthcare, law enforcement, our roads, our transportation. We're in the middle of a COVID pandemic crisis, and funding for each and every one of us as citizens, not just here in our state, but in our country. The whole world's watching Georgia. And this is actually the first time that I've been in Atlanta and been in the state of Georgia where our state has actually turned blue. We're looking at some very historic times indeed. And I'm going to go ahead and step off of my soapbox and get back to our wonderful program. There's our first young lady who is itching to make sure that everybody gets out the word to vote. So nice, she got the message on the background for us. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one time for Miss Tony Red. Hey! Hi, Tony.
How are you?
Fantastic.
That's great.
Thank you for being here.
Well, I wanted to be here because, like you said, the upcoming election is so very important. It's going to have a lot of influence on a lot of very important things. And that's why we have to make the right decision to vote. We have to get out and vote, because if you don't vote, you don't count. If you want to use your voice, you have to vote. So many people have fought hard and paid a lot of heavy dues for us to have this right. It's our duty. It's our responsibility. It's a privilege. So if you don't vote, you don't count. So you have got to do the right thing. Get out and vote. It's as simple as that. My name is Tony Red, and I approve that message.
All right now. Yes.
And for more information on the locations of voting, go to gotvconcerts.org. You can find out about your registration, different locations and everything. So make sure you go to gotvconcerts.org. And I'm about to perform a song from one of my many albums, and it's called Take Me to Paradise. Starry nights and moonbeams shining down on you. Eyes that sparkle like the morning dew. Let me rapture in your presence. Let me capture your sweet as sun's portrait. The perfect lover play with me. Take me to paradise. All it would take is just one touch. Give me that sultry smile. I wanna be with you so much. Let me fly away. Let me fly away with you. Lovers kiss and know the secrets of the night. Suddenly I see your eyes and I could lie. Give your kiss to me and love me endlessly. Portrait the perfect lover play with me. Take me to paradise. All it would take is just one touch. Give me that sultry smile. I wanna be with you so much. Let me fly away. Let me fly away with you. So take me to paradise. Take me to paradise. Take me to paradise. Tonight. Take me to paradise. All it would take is just one touch. Give me that sultry smile. I wanna be with you so much. Let me fly away. Let me fly away without you. Let me fly away with you. Say a boy, baby. So you'll so let me fly away. Let me fly away without you. So your boy on day. So your boy on day. Say. So your mama
Give it up one more time for Miss Tony Red, y'all. The incredible Miss Tony Red. Tony, thank you so very much for being here with us. I've always been a fan, so I know how to find your music.
Okay.
But please let the people know how they can find you.
Okay, so you can always visit my website, www.therealtonyred.com. I'm on IG at Tony Red, Twitter at Tony Red, Facebook, Tony Red, LinkedIn, all the different social media platforms. I'm out there. Spotify. You can also listen to my radio, Tony Red Radio, on Pandora. So
Okay.
yes, I'm out there. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So, like, we've all been doing, a lot of our artists here represent the state of Georgia. What has your experience been like as a Georgia artist?
Well, I was born and raised here, and I get to travel quite a few places, and I love being raised here because this is where I learned about the culture, the artistry, able to meet a lot of other people in the same field and, collaborate, and so many talented musicians. And so it's been great. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, thank you so very much for your participation. Do you have you voted, or have you started your voting plan?
I early vote. And I love the process because like I said, it's a right, it's my responsibility, it's my duty. So I like to go and get in the line. I like the whole, experience, and makes me feel good. I know I've done the right thing. So I've been voted. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Tony. So we are going to take a small pause for the cause. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is GOTV Concerts, second installment of our Get Out the Vote concert series. We thank you so very much. We'll give you guys about a good 5 minutes to go ahead and reposition yourselves, get some more snacks, let some folks know that we are rocking right here. And we'll come back with our next artist by the name of Richmond Punch. We'll be back in a little bit. Stay tuned, y'all. Peace. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is installment 2 of the GOTV Concerts. My name is Dres the Beatnik. I'm your host. Thank you so very much for being here with us this evening. Give a round of applause for all the artists that have come on thus far for the first portion of our program. Once again, special thanks to Aerial Views and and to Patrick Duncan, and to the incredible Miss Tony Red. Thank you all so very much. Coming up next is a young man that has definitely traveled a long way and is getting involved in his first election here in the state of Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, give it up one time for the violin stylings of Mr. Richmond Punch, y'all.
What's going on? How you doing, Dress?
All right, how are you, sir?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for having all of us, and I'm so happy to be a part of GOTV and the GOTV concert.
Definitely. Thank you for being here, man. I already know, so I'm not even going to say too much. Go on and get them, brother. Go on and get them.
Okay, well, I just want to say to everyone that, again, it's already been reiterated that voting is the most important thing for people in the state of Georgia right now to do something. Everybody's talking about 2020 has somehow been lacking in part in meaning. Well, let me tell you, voting has given meaning to 2020. And for the state of Georgia, this is the time and this is the place. I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts today, which says that Black men vote. And I just love everything about voting. I was so excited to bring my chair and wait in line during the first round of voting in November. And I'm also a volunteer with Colors of Change, where I am one of those people that texts you and calls you, although you don't know it because it's anonymous. But I've been doing that because I wanted to do more than just play the violin this time around because it was so important. And matter of fact, I'll be doing some more of that texting coming up for voting. But it's so important, and there's opportunities still to go door to door. And of course to do events like this. So tell other artists and everything to be a part of this. And thank you to GOTVconcerts.org. Make sure everybody goes there. And if you need more information, this song, 2 songs, one is called Extra Sauce, is my newest song, which I'm going to play first. The second song, you may know it as Blow the Whistle, which very much, I believe, speaks to voting for today. It's like blowing the whistle on the fact that people need to vote, okay? So this first song, Extra Sauce. So put some extra sauce in your food and get out and vote. Here we go.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, and I've got one more. With your permission, blow the whistle. Ooh, thanks.
Yes. One time, One time for Mr. Richmond Punch, y'all. Make some noise.
Thanks, I appreciate you.
No doubt, man. So how has being a Georgian suiting you these days, sir?
Really, it's been quite life changing. Moving from Dallas, Texas, my family moving from Dallas, Texas, and um, basically it's, where a time would be difficult, it was just a time to be a part of change. Just like coronavirus has been a season of being a part of change, voting is also being a part of change. In this city, there's no better place to be. Like, this is it for me. I'm not going anywhere. I've been able to be in my first film and just to be involved in this city. So I just want to say thank you to Georgia. And one of the ways I'm going to do that is by continuing to push voting. And I thank you all so much.
No doubt. How can we find you, man?
Yes, sir. On internet, my website is richmondpunch.net. And I thank y'all so much, and God bless everybody.
No doubt. One more time, y'all, Mr. Richmond Punch. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much. Once again, this is GOTV Concerts' second installment of our Get Out the Vote concert series. We thank you guys so very much for being here. My name is Drez the Beatnik, and I don't have dreads, but I plan on growing some. I don't know. I'm just saying. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Our next artist that we're going to bring to the stage also has a word for you immediately following his performance. Give it up one time for Mr. James V. Cochran.
Thank you, Dre.
No doubt.
Honor and a privilege to be part of this concert. You guys have make me a little hesitant at coming up next after following. A privilege and an honor to be here, especially to try and raise awareness about the importance of voting. I'm a music composer. I've actually recorded 6 albums, 4 CDs, all have been gospel music. February 12th, I'll be releasing my very first social consciousness project. Songs just dealing with political, economic, social, religious issues. Songs like How Do You Hate in the Name of Love? Love in my house. I've got just as much love in my house as you have in yours. And just because you have more things doesn't make you any better than me. Let them go. Our African-American men been in prison. What say we? We look out the window and see someone breaking into a car and we don't do anything because it's not our car. But songs that deal with social consciousness. Mm-hmm. My son Brian and his friend Ethan both went to Berkeley, and Brian's bass player with PJ Morton. I don't know if you heard him or not, but he and Ethan have spent 7 years producing this project. So I'm really excited about it. But I've written another song that I'd like to do for you tonight. It's called When Morning Comes. And in between the time that I was contacted about this appearing on this concert and today, another young African-American has been killed. And it's just troubling, but I wrote a song. It's not on the new project, but it's another social consciousness song. One of my son's friends said, Mr. Cochran, you write cerebral music. So I'll let you figure out whether or not it's cerebral or not. But the song is called When Morning Comes. So I'd like to sing that for you, if you will allow me. Get the track adjusted here.
5 more pictures on the wall, candles glowing in the dark, Hands were lifted to the sky. Someone wake me from this dream. Darkness coming, hard to breathe. Fantasies, realities. Darkness will be light. New dimensions found when the morning comes. Greater things than these, some will call it liberty when the morning comes. Lift my head up to the sky, watch the birds as they fly by. Am I strong enough to cry? Not forgotten, touch the tree. Empty, aching memories. How much longer will it be? Stand beneath the tree, hiding from the sun. White will now in blue. When the morning comes, watching and waiting, darkness will be light, new life will be formed. When the morning comes, darkness will be light, new dimensions found. When the morning comes, greater things than these, some will call it liberty when the morning
When the morning comes.
That was beautiful, sir. That was beautiful.
Thank you. And that's one of the reasons we need to get out and vote. I mentioned I'm a music composer. I had my very first opportunity to have my music performed, an arrangement of Lift Every Voice and Sing. It was performed at the Gateways Music Festival in August of last year. And 125 classically trained African Americans are classically trained musicians of African descent were the ones who performed it. And it begins in Africa with just a 12/8 drum rhythm, and then it goes from there to what's called a chaotic texture, and the music is blaring and chords are dissonant, and it's just gets under your skin. But someone will, when I first presented, they said, "Could you take that section out?" And I said, "I'm not sure about that." Imagine yourself sitting next to me, not even an inch from the continent of Africa to North America, being considered an animal. There was no, "Excuse me, sir, may I use the restroom?" No. You used it there because you're an animal.
Mm-hmm. You had no choice.
Please, urine. And then they bring you a bowl to eat. And then you look across from you at another row and someone throws up. And there's a section in that chaotic texture. If you read it from the traditional classical perspective, it would be ta-ta-ta-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. But when I explained to the orchestra that scene, it became pa-pa-pa-pam, bah. And they captured it. You know, there are little parts where the birds are tweeting. There's another section where in the middle of all the chaos, they're going da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. and that's Morse code for free. So we built all those elements into it, and then we finally ended up with a Baroque little and then on top of the Baroque, we added a little gospel feel and a jazz feel with call and response. And then, of course, we go to Lift Every Voice and sing traditional with a little few moving parts. But I was excited about it. So during this 2020 year, I have been able to create maybe 10 more compositions. So I'm calling my newest composition, The 2020 Story. So it's lots of drama in that as well. But my wife always warns me, James, you talk too much. So I'm going to stop here because we could go on and on about the experience. But I chose one of the tracks. At the young age of 65, I got my master's in orchestration for film and television from Berklee College of Music. So I wrote a nice little film track, film score, and I just put some words with it. And that's what I'd like to share with you about how I feel about voting.
Vote. January 5th is fast approaching. Don't wait. Vote now. Do not take your right to vote for granted. Your vote matters. If you have not voted early, why not? Don't have time? If you are fortunate enough to be working, ask your supervisor if you can come in early and leave early to vote, or ask your supervisor if you can be excused to vote and come in late. Get in line. Cast your vote. If you are out of work, then get in line and vote. Think your vote is not going to make a difference? Leaving your well-being to chance is not wise. It has been proven that your vote will make a difference. If you don't vote, do not engage in political dialogue. You don't count. If your elected official has chosen an individual over our American Constitution, we have come very close to destroying our American form of government. Don't let this happen. Vote this type of elected official out of office now. Vote for someone who cares about all the people in Georgia, not just the rich. Not voting is a vote for continuing police brutality with no consequences. No affordable health care. No COVID-19 relief funding, destroying environmental protection laws, no new jobs, allowing our infrastructure to crumble, voter suppression. Georgia, the world is depending on you to make the right decision. Vote like your life depends on it, because it surely will. If you have an absentee ballot, don't mail it. Take it to a secure drop box at your county voting office. Don't delay. Vote now. Georgia, the world is depending on you to make the right decision. Vote like your life depends on it, because it surely will.
Thank you.
Right. Mr. Cochran, how can the people find you?
Well, several ways. As Tony mentioned, there's the Instagram, the Twitter, Facebook. I do have a website, CoPro Records, short for Cochran Productions, coprorecords.com, or you can go to YouTube and type my name in and listen to your heart's content. Got a lot of content on YouTube pages.
I understand that. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Getting involved in this process. And please tell Brian that I said hello personally. I'm a fan of his and PJ's. Thank you so very much, man, for your contribution. Once again, boys and girls, this is GOTV Concerts, second installment of the Get Out and Vote concert series. My name is Dres the Beatnik. Thank you guys so very much. You can find out more information on all things pertaining to the Georgia special election at gotvconcerts.org. That's gotvconcerts.org. So, ladies and gentlemen, our final performer of the evening is ready and has been waiting with bated breath. Ladies and gentlemen, this artist has actually came to my attention via a friend of mine almost 20 years ago. He and I got together and performed at a concert, and we met some really wonderful people during that concert series. And over the years, we've been keeping in touch with each other, either directly or indirectly. And I've been told about this wonderful artist that is here to do her thing. Special is one of the adjectives that's been used to describe her. Passionate, enigmatic are also words that have been used to describe her. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you and yours a friend of mine that will be a wonderful friend of yours, the one and only Steezo, y'all. Make some noise.
I love it. Pleasure to meet you all. My name is Steezo. I'm an award-winning recording artist, entertainer, and the inventor of Titty Tape. It's truly a pleasure to be here. Shout out to GOTV Concerts. I appreciate you guys for having me, for sure, for sure. I'm here to perform my new single, Hater, produced by D Element, but I'm also here to speak about voting and encourage you all to vote. No matter your background, no matter your walk of life, no matter who you are, we all deserve to feel loved. We all deserve to feel protected. We all deserve to have a fair chance at actually having happiness or reaching our goals. So I always encourage people to vote for the candidates that push that agenda. So without further ado, guys, this is my song, Hater. We about to turn up, okay? So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Don't hate on me. I shine the street. Don't hate on me. Hey, I shine the streets. Hey, if you a hater, say the away from me. Hey, I get more money than most folks will ever see. The way I do it, yeah, I make it look so easy. Hey, I know some folks right now that's mad cause they can't beat me. Hey, yeah, they mad cause they can't beat me. Hey, yeah. Hey. No, you mad cause you can't beat me. Hey, I know some folks right now that's mad cause they can't beat me. I'm not a freeloader. Nothing come free, gotta work for it. Run up a check for like run for us. I'm off the hook, I need no course. Still on the block with the block boys. Don't have to shop, you can shop for us. My people shoot at the cop cars. None of my people behind bars. Low key, I know why the chicks won't know me. I know why the bros don't roll me. I drip like drink, I'm codeine. 2 pink default need mow me. Talk slick, y'all folks don't know me. Pop it, big no, come show me. Folks talk about money now. I'm more than a half, I'm a whole thing. My name whole weight like Jordan. I don't like you, but I'm cordial. Folks think I'm antisocial. I keep it myself because I'm focused. Y'all think y'all thought I ain't noticed? I just ain't had time to expose you. I am the block bit homie. If you don't like me, you corny. Hey, if you a hater, stay the away from me. Hey, I get more money than most folks will ever see. Hey, the way I do it, yeah, I make it look so easy. Hey, I know some folks right now that's mad because they can't beat me. Hey. Yeah, you mad cause you can't beat me. Hey, what you tell them? Hey, you know they mad. Okay, yeah. Hey, money, bags, hearts, clothes. I get a whole lot of all of those. Hey, do what I do and yes, the cash flows. Used to be broke, but that was long ago. I don't flex for the weekend. Only ball out when it's business. Usually like my home putting work in. I get the bag, no Birkin. Don't check the tag, just purchase. Buy it out now because I'm worth it. She's in denial, resurface. Yeah, gotta find your purpose. S on my chest, say the damsel in distress. I don't do no press, less the press is writing checks. I love those who hate on me and don't think they obsessed. I know you gon' copy me, but I do it the best. Hey, if you a hater, stay the away from me. Hey, I get more money than most folks will ever see. Hey, the way I do it, yeah, I make it look so easy. I know some folks right now that's mad because they can't beat me. Hey, hey, yeah, you mad because you can't beat me. Hey, hey, no, you mad because you can't beat me. Hey, hey, yeah, you mad because you can't beat me. Hey, I know some folks right now that's mad because they can't beat me. Don't hate me because you ain't me cutie. Got all this gold and diamonds on me. I shine like I'm the light to the streets. I know you mad and mad you will be. Don't hate me because you ain't me cutie. Got all this gold and diamonds on me. I shine like I'm the light to the streets. I know you mad and mad you will be. Don't hate on me, don't sleep on me, don't hate on me, don't sleep on me, no.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my goodness. I love it. Great
Thank you
message.
so much. Thank
So,
you. You know, I'm just so anti-hate. I hate, you know? I feel like everyone deserves love. So this is definitely for the haters. People hate because sometimes they mad because they can't be you.
or they don't want to be.
Well,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm. You have one more to give us?
No, that was it, actually. That was
All
was
right.
my set.
There it is. Okay. So, boys and girls, I want to let it be known that all of our artists tonight are available for collaborations. They are also all available for bookings for weddings, parties, anniversaries, bar mitzvahs, gender reveal parties, and election parties as well. Make sure that you get in contact with us at GOTVconcerts.org to find out more information on all of these artists. I want to thank you all the artists, for your contributions. Thank you so very much for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yes. And again, thank you to GoTVconcerts.org for organizing this. Make sure that you get out and vote. Spread the word to get out and vote. We got to do it again. It was so nice. We got to do it twice. So time is running out. Please make sure that we get as many votes in as possible. And let's finish what we started, boys and girls. Again, my name is Dres the Beatnik. You can find me on all social media. Dres the Beatnik, DRESTHA BEATNIK, or simply just put hashtag follow the hat. I'll see you guys soon. And again, thank you so very much for being here. We'll see you soon. Go out and vote, y'all. Peace.
Vote.
Vote.
Vote. Vote.
And follow me at SteezoTM on everything.
Yes, Lord.
Get it done. Vote.
Thank
Make
you,
it
Go
happen.
TV Concerts. Appreciate you.